Hello, so today we're going to be working and cooking a chicken casserole, and we're going to need 4 cups of brown rice, or if you prefer white rice. We're going to need 2 to 3 cups of chicken left over, probably from store-bought chicken, or if you cook something during the week, you could take it off the bone, make chunks or strips like this. You're gonna need 1 small onion, chopped in little chopping cubes. You're gonna need complete seasoning or bouillon, whatever you prefer. You're gonna need olive oil for the mix. You're gonna need butter to put in your container so it doesn't stick. And you're gonna need 5 eggs. So first we're gonna, in my case, I'm gonna use 1 bouillon. Put it in the rice. I'm gonna put the milk, so I start soaking in the rice. You could also put your onions previously diced, and you could put your chicken. You can put your chicken, so everything start getting the flavors exchange. Then we're gonna continue with our eggs. I like to crack individually each egg because I like to check to make sure they're in good shape. They don't have, already old or bloody part inside. So I check each egg before I put it in the mix. Okay, so we're gonna do that one by one. I crack my eggs and put it in the bowl. We're going to continue cracking, checking all of our eggs. They're all looking good. So far, so good. They're fresh, so it should be good. But as a precaution, I always like to check them before I mix it. Okay, so we have our 5 eggs inside our mix. And we're just gonna blend everything together. We have this big mix of juicy food. We have all of our ingredients and seasoning, so they just need to exchange flavor, and it serves a whole family. Or you could save it and take it to work. It's very easy to transport, and it holds very well when it's cooked, as the eggs help it get a good body. And it's smelling so good already. We love this dish in my family, and I try not to cook it a whole lot because pounds just keep piling, but it is delicious. It's easy to make, and you can make it with leftovers from your kitchen, from your refrigerator, from the week, or in my case I like to just make it. Okay, so the next step is let it sit a little bit, and we get ready to put the dish. And turn your oven at 400. You get it warmed up. So we're gonna prepare where you're gonna put it. Then make sure you put generous butter so it doesn't stick. It's like making a cake. I love baking. I love everything baked. I love like casserole. I like cake, cookies. Everything baked I love. So just make sure you put plenty everywhere so you don't get pieces that get stuck in your casserole, in your dish. Some people like to put in the mix cheese. I don't. I like it just with the rice, the onion, and the chicken. You could add if you want on top or in the mix. That would be a variant for the dish. And beside putting butter in my dish, I also put a little bit of olive oil, because that way it cooks the inside when it bakes, kind of make a fry effect inside. Not a whole lot. You could put 2 spoons of olive oil, 2 spoons of olive oil for the mix, just so it cooks better inside. Okay, so now it is ready. It's ready to pour our mix, but before I'm going to put some olive oil. Like I said, not too much, just a little bit to the mix so it cooks with the egg, kind of fry. So we'll mix it up again. And then you kind of distribute your mix in your container, your baking. I guess it's a baking pan, but it's crystal. I'm not sure how do you call it, but I use that. It looks better for serving. It goes straight from the oven to the table. So, okay. In this case, we're just gonna go ahead, pour it evenly, and if it's not even, you even it out with your spatula, with your mixer. Okay, I'm just gonna even it out like this. Like I said, you could put cheese as a variant in the mix, or you could put it on top. You could, once you lay the casserole, you could put cheese, and it looks actually pretty good. But in my case, I like it simple. I keep it simple. I'm trying to make everything with 5 ingredients or less. This one took 7 ingredients, so, but it's still pretty good. So we'll wait until our oven is hot, and then we'll put it, and you leave it like an hour because it has to cook the egg and everything. 400 if your oven is a convection oven or regular oven, and it depends. Your oven it cooks faster. Some modern one cook faster. You'll have to kind of check on it, make sure you don't burn it. It has happened before. So anyway, this is the way it's going to be looking, your chicken casserole, and it's going to make your house smell delicious. So we'll return to put it in the oven when the oven heats up, and then we'll time it and we'll come back. So now our oven has beeped and it's warm enough, so we're going to put it in, and we're going to set a timer for 60 minutes. That's a starting point. You have to pay attention because your oven might cook faster and it might be hotter. We're just going to put it in for 60 minutes at 400. We're going to set the timer to start, and we'll see you in a bit. So now we're getting ready. Our timer went off It's been an hour and we're gonna get our dish, our chicken casserole out. I end up putting a little bit of cheese on the top by my mom's request. She wanted some cheese, so the last 10 minutes or 7 minutes of the baking, I put some cheese. The ideal is to let it cool down so it sets. It's not so hot and it will not burn people because this really holds the heat. But I'm just gonna cut it for the benefit of the video, and I'm gonna put it in the plate so you see how it's gonna look. And it's really, really hot, so I'm gonna try to make it so it doesn't fall apart. It sets better when it's cool. I don't want to burn myself, so I got a knife. And this is what your dish is gonna look like. Like my grandma said, always present it with some vegetable, because food, same as love, comes through the eye first. So this is your chicken casserole, and we serve it with some steamed vegetable. You can serve it with fresh salad, with garlic bread, or regular bread. So this is our chicken casserole. So bon appetit. I hope you enjoy.